I'm Project English is my language.
Introducing the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 22, Mason Plumlee. Starting at small forward, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 17, Cody Martin. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Brasileiro. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. At the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 35, Kevin Durant.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Golden State, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And for the Suns, 5 games back.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Cody Martin is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. And he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Payton. They get it back. On the wing, Payton fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
From outside the arc, Podziemski's shot is good.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Durant's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside, Green, pass to Payton. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Martin. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Warriors ball.
Golden State with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Payton's shot is good.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Phoenix making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Here's Phoenix. It's a 16-point game. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Warriors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. For 3, Allen.
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Curry finds Payton. Beyond the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Payton. And Moody is subbed in for Podziemski.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Let's turn up the energy,
Fields checked in for the Warriors. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
Durant, no good. Smooth sailing for Golden State. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Now here's Beal. Still no points. Durant, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And Allen gets it to go. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
Substitution on the court.
Outside heel. And it's good. Good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, the Suns shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix. And now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. That'll be a 5-second call.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
Martin, he's checked in for Allen. Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Warriors ball.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And now the league leaders in scoring. Stephen Curry, number 1.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Part of the reason why they have leads, they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Warriors ball.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Bradley Beal.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much